Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I usually make videos outside while I'm walking at the park, but today I didn't feel like going out and filming, so I decided to do it from the comfort of my house. So recently I have not been feeling good because I don't know if I have mentioned it before. I used to work as a data consultant. I work in tech, and I quit my recent job because of a burnout and some circumstances that I don't want to talk about anymore. And it has been almost, I would say, 3 or 4 months since I quit. And I was thinking that maybe after a while, if I rest, I will be able to go back to work. But I noticed that it's only getting worse. Whenever I try to schedule interviews, talk to HRs on the phone, I get more anxious. And since I am an artist and I am reading The Artist's Way, I read that whenever you face something hard or a hard feeling, try to create. And this is why I'm gonna use I used all of the feelings that I have to create more, to express myself more, because I believe that most of the hard times that you face in your life are a catalyst for you to create more. And I think that most of artists receive more, I don't know how to say it, receive more inspiration when they're desperate, sad, in a heartbreak. I don't mean that when you're happy you don't want to create, but at least for my own case, I feel more inspired when I'm in pain, I'm struggling through something, I have anxiety. So let me introduce to you my first drawing ever. I don't know how to call this, but I would call it the people pleaser. So I did this drawing when I hated my people pleasing side. I have met a group of friends and I felt like I wasn't being completely myself, and I felt like I borrowed a personality that is so bigger than mine in order to please them, in order to fit in order to feel like, to make them feel that I am a safe person for them. And so the feeling so afterwards, when I went home, I didn't like how I behaved with these friends. So the discomfort and the hate that I had toward that side of me, I wanted to express it into a drawing. So as you can see here, this is a creator. No, not a creator. I just translated the word from French. This is a uh, I don't know how to describe him, but you can see it's kind of a dog animal that the brain here is open. That means that he has no boundaries and he's accepting every information, every feelings of others. And you see that here, um, he's like person, a pity person that sees everything in flowers, everything is beautiful to him, and gold here, a gold color. And you see that he's a little bit frightened and scared that people might not understand him, might not accept him the way he is, and that's why he's acting like a clown. And you can see here that he has big ears. That means that he listens to people more than himself. Like his ears that are going outward, which is a sign or a symbol that means uh, I listen to people more than myself. And there is a big smile with a tooth in it, with a tooth lacking in his smile. It's like emphasizing the fact that it resembles to a clown. So the concept of a clown is that he needs to make people laugh and pretend to be someone else than himself. And that smile is fractured. I don't know, excuse my English, it's not my first language, so I'm just using the vocabulary I have in mind. So it's fractured, that means that he gets hurt by his own smile. The edge of the smile is like making him hurt from the sides. And here is like I don't know what to call this. It's a scarf or a sort of scarf that dancers use to perform to audiences. So this kind of creator creature creature this kind of being is like dancing, performing, smiling, listening to others, no boundaries, pretending to be someone else just to fit in, and the scare in his eyes express how much he cares and how much he's scared to not fit in and stay alone with his own thought. He's scared that if he closes his mind, his world will shatter. So this is a state where I was feeling this way. I felt like a clown, not myself entirely, and pretending to be something else to fit into that group of friends. And when I reflected on it, I felt so shitty. I didn't like what I did. I didn't like that personality. So, in order to externalize that feeling, in order to get rid of that feeling, I just wanted to express it through a drawing. I have much more drawings. I don't know if I can talk about them in the same video, but I think I will make a video for each drawing of mine to give it time to be more explained. Because if I go to another drawing of mine, it will take time. But yeah, this is the advice of the day. Whenever you feel uncomfortable, whenever you feel a certain feeling or you hate a state or a side of you, try to express it through words, through drawing, painting, dancing, whatever makes you feel better. And the moment I made this drawing, I felt way, 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 way better. I felt more accepting of myself and all the sides of myself. And whenever I'm with a group of friends and I remember this drawing, I just sit down with myself and remind myself I don't need to fit in within. I don't need to fit in. I'm enough with who I am, and being myself will allow the real people to enter my life, and it will filter out eventually people that does not serve me at all. So be aware and take care of yourself. Don't just pretend to be someone else, because trust me, this is gonna make you depressed at the end of the day, because you didn't give the real you the chance to be in the world, so you imprisoned it. And I feel like depression is like a pressure. It comes from pressure, the word pressure, and you kind of pressure yourself to not go out. So the person that is trying to go out, you're not letting it leave. So this is why your body will gonna stop listening to you and go to a state where it's shattered and don't want to live at all. So yeah, I think this is it for today's video. I hope you're gonna stick around for some other videos, and take care of yourself and enjoy life as much as you can. Bye.